Okay, so this is a different type of video. Obviously, the audio sounds like shit right now. I'm not using my actual mic. But anyway, what I'm doing is I'm going on my anime list and I am going to go over the shows that I think you should watch, all while ignoring the shows I think you shouldn't. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're here on my anime list right now. I've already opened up all of the anime that I am actually going to be watching this season, so we're going to be skipping about like half of this huge ass list. So anyway, jumping into the first one, we got Rising of Shield Hero Season 2. The first season was pretty alright. I say go and watch this if you're a fan of isekai. Moving on, Kaguya-sama Love is War Season 3. The first season was pretty alright. I've only seen the first season, so I don't really know anything about the second season, but if slice of life romance is your thing, then go for it. Number 3, Spy X Family. I've actually read the manga for this. It was pretty S tier. I'd say you're safe to watch it no matter who you are, so go do that. Moving on, Date A Live 4. It's the 4th season of Date A Live. Moving on, we got this. Shikimori's not just a cutie. Whoa, okay, there you go. From what I've seen from the previews of the trailers and reading the plot synopsis right down here, I'd say it's pretty alright. Seems like it's gonna be a slice of life and romance type of thing. Yep, romance, slice of life, comedy. It's from a manga, so I say if that's your gist, then go for it. Next up, we got Komi Season 2. I don't think I need to say anything about this. It's gonna be S tier. Go watch it. Next, we got this one. Not even gonna waste time trying to pronounce these names. What I've seen from the teaser and from the synopsis, looks like it's gonna be pretty good. It's a school-themed shonen, so I'd assume comedy, something like that. From everything I've seen, looks pretty alright. I think you're safe to go watch it. This one, Skeleton Knight in Another World. Obviously, Another World, it's an isekai. It really is reminding me of Overlord, especially from the previews that have shown, and that it's a gamer who is teleported into the game world as a skeleton. Kind of reminds me of Overlord. Go and watch it if isekai is your thing. Tomodachi Game. This is probably one of the only shows besides Komi that I am actually hyped for this season. If you haven't seen the trailers, go and watch them. If you want to stop and read the plot synopsis, do it now. That is a high-stakes game, psychological strategy game, shonen. I think it's pretty likely that this will be at the top of people's list for this season, so go ahead and watch that. Moving on, we got Summertime Render. So from what I've seen, it's kind of odd. It's not really the slice of life I thought it was when it first got teased, but it is a mystery, supernatural type of thing. I watched the trailer for all of these, so this one, I'd say it looks interesting. I give it a go. Maybe just a couple episodes just before you form an opinion. Next up, we got Aoashi, my bad. This gave me a lot of Blue Lock vibes. You know, I think we don't have enough soccer anime going on at the moment, or football, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Moving on, Kingdom 4th season. Never read the manga, never watched the anime. Apparently the manga is pretty S tier. I don't know about the anime, but I've heard that it's pretty S tier, so I wanted to include it just so people don't yell at me. Moving on, Love All Play. This is an odd one, boys. This is an anime about badminton. I don't know shit about badminton. At least when I watched Haikyuu, I actually knew stuff about volleyball, but sports anime, give it a shot maybe if that's your thing. Next, we got this one. This is odd. Comedy, definitely slice of life, but it's interesting. This dude's dad gets hospitalized. He has to take over his family's shop. Either way, you get the point. Moving on, this is another one that I'm really hyped for. This is Bitch Golf. Bitch Golf. This is women golf. All right, main character right there, best girl. Dojins out the ass. Moving on. Bubble. I haven't really seen anything about this yet. I haven't even watched the trailer. I read the synopsis and I was like, huh, this sounds kind of interesting. And then I looked and it is Wit that is producing it. So I am kind of hyped for it. I mean, Wit does a pretty good job. I actually remember this getting teased a little while ago, way before the list of anime for this season actually came out, and I've been looking forward to this for a little minute, just to hold me over. This is a movie, by the way. All these next ones up here, they're movies. So next up, we have the Quintessential Quintuplets movie. It is the conclusion to the series. They're not doing a season 3. All right, this is the last arc of the movie. I don't know how well this is gonna go because there's a lot of chapters to cover between the end of season 2 and this movie. I think it's like 30 something, 40 something, I don't know, but it's a lot. So be wary, because I'd have no idea how good this is actually going to be, but I'm going to watch it anyway. Moving on, Isekai Quartet movie. Isekai Quartet, not really my thing. I like pretty much all of the shows that are in it. Like, we got Best Girl Amelia, we got Kazuma from Konosuba, Subaru from ReZero, Dude from Overlord. It's just not really my thing to put them all in a parody like this, especially the chibi. We had, I think, Soul Eater Not, and we had the Attack on Titan Junior High. I didn't like either of those. I haven't really gotten into Isekai Quartet. I didn't really give it a shot. Anyway, moving on. Dragon Ball Super Superhero. This is the one that will probably get a lot of recognition at the Anime Awards this year. It's a sequel to Broly, you know, the one that came out a few years ago. I think it was 2019. Don't hold me on that though. But I remember the animation on that was crazy. It won a lot of awards from a lot of different people, a lot of different companies. So be on the lookout for this. And I'm assuming if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you probably already know that it's coming out. But if you're not, there you go. Next up, Odd Taxi movie. So if you're not subscribed to Giguk or Mother's Basement, the Anime Man, you know, the prominent figures on this platform, and you somehow haven't heard of Odd Taxi, definitely go and watch the anime for it. This is the sequel type of thing. It reconstructs the anime and depicts what happens after the anime's finale. So I don't know if we're getting a second season of Odd Taxi or if this is what they're using to hold us over for a while, but I'm actually curious about this one. Odd Taxi was great. Next up, Free. This is controversial. All right, it's Kyoto Animation, so on default, I kind of want to see it just because it's Kyoto Animation. I'm pretty much a fan of almost everything they do, but Free is, how do I say this? Female-oriented, I guess. It is a swimming anime about a whole bunch of good-looking dudes, like this guy right here. This dude, I don't even know who the hell this is, but it's creepy as shit that they have all of his measurements. Anyway, it's a female-oriented anime about swimming. Normally, that's not my thing. I normally just stick to football, soccer, and basketball anime. So I'm probably going to give this one a pass, but I thought I should at least acknowledge its existence. That was all of the anime in spring 2022 that I think you should watch. Now, so go ahead and drop a like on this video because I just talked for however many minutes straight, and I have just saved you from the hell that is watching shitty anime. Alright, I have saved you from the new season of Love Live. I have saved you from the new season of Madoka Magica. I didn't talk about this one though. This is a mecha anime. Apparently people like mecha. Not really my thing though. And then the movie down here, there it is. We got a new Gundam movie too. Just saying. And a new Crayon Shin-chan movie because I know all of you just fucking love Crayon Shin-chan. Anyway, that was everything.